Hey folks, today we're going to unbox the H2 Next handy recorder. This is by Zoom. We're going to get a look at what's in the package and then see a little bit of how it sounds. Alright, so let's open this up and see what we have inside. Coming in at the top here. Alright, you can see some cardboard packaging. That slides right out. It's a tray. And then inside the box we'll just get everything out. Alright, so let's start with the CDs. This is the Sandberg Audiolab Sound Studio software. Also the H2n handy recorder information packet that you're going to be getting in here. So some updates to the software information, warranty registration for Zoom, installing WaveLab information, your Zoom handy recorder operation manual. Wow, that's a lot of pages. And then finally WaveLab for editing. If you want to use this, most people have their own software or use Audacity or something else, but this is an option if you don't have anything. And then advertisements. Everybody wants free advertisements. Alright, so let's dig into what I obviously purchased this for, which is the actual recorder itself. It's in a cardboard box, wrapped in a little packet, and here it is, the Zoom H2n recorder. I gotta say, it looks big in the pictures, and everyone always said it was big, but first impressions is that I'm pleased with its size and that it feels and looks smaller in person than it does in the pictures that I'd seen online. So the case itself feels sturdy. It's plastic. There's a thread adapter in the back and the bottom here for mounting it on a camera or tripod. And then other than that, there's the screen and where the microphones are contained. So it looks just like the pictures, so that's good. No visible scratches or dents or anything on mine. Some protective wrapping on the top. Now let's see if there's anything else in this box. So in the box on the left side, looks like we have a SD card carrying case, and this is a micro SD adapter along with the promised 2 GB micro SD card that it says it will come with it in the package. Looks pretty standard. I don't see a brand, just micro SD made in China on the back. So I have an 8 GB card that I'm planning on using anyway. So this recorder accommodates up to a 32 GB card. So that should be able to cover all of your recording needs that you're going to have. On the right side, I can see a few batteries, but you can't really get to it easily. So I'm going to cut off this tape right here. See how this goes. Alright, folds right out. 2 AA batteries. This is what it runs off. It's nice. It comes with 2 Maxell alkaline AA batteries, so you can start using everything right off the box. You don't need anything in order to start using this. So let's do a walkthrough of this Zoom H2n if you don't mind. I'll just show you all the features that are visible on the sides. First, on this side we have a mic gain control knob where you can control the gain settings. There's a reset button on the top. There is a playback scroll. There is a power button where you can go hold or power. On the front is a display screen. On the other side you have a line in for an external mic. Volume controls. Input for the remote cable, which is sold in the separate H2n accessory pack. You have a line out for headphone monitoring. And you have a USB out, which is also an accessory that's sold in the accessory pack. You don't get an accessory USB cable when you buy the Zoom on its own. And then on the back, there's no buttons or features, just the H2n handy recorder logo. Alright, so let's get started. Let's power this bad boy up and see how we do it. So in the back here is the battery compartment. You push down there, pull back. Got some fancy schmancy clothes for your batteries. Actually, you're supposed to leave those down. I forgot. Those are to help you remove the battery if they get stuck. They're not closed. Alright, so I have my batteries in. Now I want to put my SD card in. Always. Alright, that slides right in. Now I have everything in there. There's nothing stopping me from holding that power button down. Alright. SD card access. Reset date and time. Alright, hello. Oh, hey, it sees me. It knows me. It knows who I am. Let's see this. My mic gain is at 0, so not picking up very much. Oh, mic is going up and up and up. Hello. Whoa, don't want to go too high there. Hello. This seems like a pretty good volume. Getting a lot of the spectrum here, left and right. I'm set on the MS stereo, which I think I should actually be holding it this way for. Now, if you are looking at the H2n, you've probably seen the H1 and the H4, and you probably like the H2n because it seems like a nice point in the middle, where the H4 seems like it has so many features that you're never going to use, and the H1 seems more limited in what you're available. There's just 2 mics. You don't have as many options, whereas the H2n has 5 microphones and you can use it in a variety of ways. So the way I have facing you towards the screen takes advantage of XY stereo mode. So this is basically the same thing as the H1. So if you want to get the same functionality from the H1, this is the way you're going to be facing it. If you want to get a little bit different, you can turn it around, and now you have 3 different microphones, and you're going to have one facing towards the left, towards the right, and you're also going to have one facing straight out. So straight towards the speaker, so you're going to pick up the audio very well of whatever's directly in front of it. And then if you want to go even farther, you want to record surround sound, you can choose either a 2-channel or a 4-channel blended mode, where it'll record both the front and the back either in 2 channels or 4 channels. So if you're recording and you know how to mix in surround sound, then that is a great feature to have. Or if you just want to get a full perspective of sound of what's happening in a room, then you can set it to one of those modes and really capture everything that there is. Alright, so I have this set on the MS mode, and I'm just going to do a quick trial. I mean, I've had this open for 5 minutes, so I'm learning here, and this is where you'd be in 5 minutes of this. So we're going to do a quick trial where I'm going to record in the MS mode, and then we'll compare it with the camera audio. So I'm going to click the record button here. Alright, I am recording file number 2, and I set it to a WAV file in the highest possible values. So I have it facing the correct way, and I'm standing pretty much right in front of it, and I'm behind my camera, but I think I'm in a pretty optimal configuration for both cameras right now as it is, or both microphones. And you'll hear me switching back and forth as I'm changing some of my vocal settings, if you will. All right, let's clap, see how that comes off. There's definitely an echo in the room, so that's on the left side. This is on the right side of the camera view, looking out. And this is right in the middle, right in front of it. Let's see if that overwhelms it. All right, tra-la-la-la-la-la-la-la. All right, tra-la-la-la-la-la-la-la. Well, I hope you enjoyed the review. That is everything that came with the H2n. We're able to get it up and running with everything that came inside the box. If there's anything else that you'd like to learn about this, just leave a comment, and if I feel like it, I may get around to making a video for it. If you're wondering what else could come with this, there's an optional accessories H2n accessory pack, which I have a separate review on. You can check out if you want. Has everything that you need to really complete your H2n experience other than a live orchestra to record. So thanks again for watching. This is Cookie Jar Reviews. Gain setting 10. Turning down to 8. We're probably about 15 feet from the road. So how do you feel about the politics?
I don't like politics.
You don't like politics?
No, right now I'm doing an application.
Oh, you're applying to a
I'm
thing?
reapplying to the same thing I applied to like 2 months ago.
Wow.
But I did the application test, and maybe my answers are different. They're probably different this time because I'm in a different mood. So yeah. I'm submitting the application.
There you go.
And it's the only thing that looks like it would match.
Your things?
Yeah, my things. Also, they'll review my information to determine whether my qualifications meet their needs. Remain active for 60 days. So if I applied at the beginning of November, end of November...
It's definitely passed.
It's definitely that, so I'm reapplying.
Yeah. Good. Yep. Oh, speaking of that, I feel so much raw emotion and I'm raising my voice as a result.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Why?
Oh, you should get angry at me as well.
No.
Oh my goodness. I can't believe you have done such a thing to us.
You should listen.
I will listen when you stop talking. Gosh.
Okay.
Why do you make things so difficult and insurmountable with the places of the things and the politics and the war? Don't you understand? I need to support my people.
You're not going to put this online, right?
We don't know.
No, I hope not. It's not.
Probably not that clip of you asking if we're going to put this online.
That's good.
This is just a conversational test of the H2n's capabilities.
Great. Let's listen to the H2n.
We will have to listen to that at some point. Now I feel like a more calm tone. In fact, I think I'm going to whisper.
Okay.
The gain setting's all the way on 10, and it's 3 feet away from us. Maybe 4 or 5. We'll have to see what it sounds like.
Okay, I want to hear it.
Okay.